What is up, beautiful people? Today, we're going to go through how you can easily connect your Twitter account to Openclaw or Hermes agent in just a few steps. Now, why would you want to do this? Number one is definitely to extract information. You can set this up to only have read permissions on your Twitter so that it can do things like look for new AI use cases, look for ways to update itself, if it's an Openclaw, or do things like stock research. Now, as far as writing tweets go, you could have a dedicated account that writes tweets. You could also fire off tweet ideas like in Telegram to your Openclaw. So let's jump into it. So what you're going to need to get started is one, an Openclaw agent or a Hermes agent. I've got one on an extra MacBook I've got laying around. I've got one on a Raspberry Pi. I've got one on Hostinger. I like Hostinger. You can do it in one click now. And we have a course on this on the Rundown University. So you can watch that for a good Openclaw setup before you come back here. But if you scroll down here, see you can one click deploy Openclaw or Hermes. This sticker price isn't really true. If you go in, you'll find out that that's only if you do it for 2 years. Otherwise, for monthly, this is how much it is. That's the easiest way to get started with Openclaw or Hermes. If you don't know what Hermes is, it's like Openclaw, but a little more proactive on upgrading itself. It always is looking for new skills to create, and it'll save those skills in its memory. So anytime it does a task, it'll be able to do it more efficient the next time you ask it to do the same thing. So you need one of those bots, and you will also need an X or Twitter developer account. Now I'm going to link everything in the written guide on our site, which is free. But if you go into the X API developer portal, it should be really easy to sign up for. You don't need a paid Twitter account. I believe all you need to do is just add a credit card in here so they can charge you. Next, we're going to want to set up an app. This isn't really like a real web app or iOS app that connects to Twitter. It's just kind of like a shell for your bot to use. So we're going to go ahead and click create app, and I will say Twitter connect Openclaw. You can do dev for the environment. We're going to click create. Oh, and the application name can't include Twitter. That makes sense. Openclaw connection. Next, I would save these keys somewhere. Now, if you hit refresh, you will see your new app. Let's click on it, and let's click on settings here. Now, you can toggle this to read and write if you want your bot to be able to write tweets and send them for you. I am going to change from native app to web app, automated app, or bot. Now, for app info, you're going to want to put in this URL from the GitHub, which will be linked in our written guide. It's localhost 8080. And for the website URL, you want to put https x.com and then hit save. Now it's going to give you a client ID and a client secret. Definitely save these in like a note somewhere, and you can go ahead and close that. Now I want you to go to Telegram or wherever you interact with your Openclaw or Hermes. Ideally, you could do this install in the terminal if it's on your laptop, or if you know how to remotely go into, say, like your Hostinger virtual server. But I'm going to show you how you can get there via chat if that's not an option for you. I'm going to just copy this GitHub. Actually, hang on. Let's go back. First, tell your Openclaw to upgrade itself. Tell your Hermes agent to upgrade itself. Make sure it's on the latest version. Now, I would say install the XURL. XURL is what Twitter calls its skill. And I'm going to link to that GitHub. So install the XURL skill, link to the GitHub, and let me know when and what developer information you need to use this skill. Now, if we look at my Hermes, I'm just going to say install the XURL skill and let me know what developer information you need. Make it work. This is another thing I like about Hermes. If you don't have Hermes, is by default, it shows you what it's doing like in the terminal in the chat. I know you can turn that on in Openclaw, but I just think it looks nice in Hermes versus this is my Openclaw here. It just reacts with an emoji to a task that I give it, and I kind of just wait until it's done. Okay, so according to this thread on Twitter, I think we're going to have to give it our client ID, our secret ID, and the app name. And it's normal if this maybe takes a few minutes to install. Speak of the devil. There we go, about 2 minutes later. So I'm going to allow that. This is for my Hermes agent. Still no update from Openclaw. Wow, and look at this. My Hermes agent actually gave me all the steps that we just did. Okay, and my Openclaw also let me know that it needs those. And unfortunately, guys, it's looking like we're not going to be able to do this all from chatting with our bot. It looks like you will need to do this step here where you actually log in using your Twitter account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my Openclaw and my Hermes agent the app name, the client ID, and the client secret. And then I'm gonna go just sign in on the other laptop. Okay, so I've got my other laptop here that my Hermes agent lives on. Of course, I've got to find my Twitter password and log in on here. Okay, cool, it worked. Okay, so you need to do this command here. And remember, if I was doing this for my Openclaw, I would go into the VPS here, click manage, and then you can click terminal here to use that terminal remotely. Okay, so it's XURL auth OAuth 2 app, and then your app name, and then your X handle. And I think that means it wants it in all caps. Let's see. Oh, we had an issue. Okay, so I forgot that this Hermes agent is actually on a Raspberry Pi, but I talked to them and was installed on my MacBook. And this is what you should see once it asks you to log in and everything's set up. So I'm going to go ahead and click authorize app on my Twitter, and it says authentication successful. Okay, try using the Twitter skill to tweet hello world for my account. This should work. Whoa. Okay, that was so easy. Okay. That was crazy fast. Okay, so sorry if that stumble threw you guys off. I think what we learned is you definitely are going to need to be able to go into a web interface wherever your Openclaw or Hermes agent is in order to get Twitter going. And while I recommend Hostinger for easy one-click setup, it might be a little bit more tricky. Now, what I would recommend is going into your Openclaw gateway here. Of course, I don't have this token on me, but you should be able to log in with Twitter that way. You could also try going through bearer token authentication, which is just a different token that the developer portal gives you. Can you authenticate without me having to do the OAuth handshake? Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the workaround, guys. If you don't have access to like actual browser where you can log into your Twitter with OAuth 2, you can do that bearer token. So in the developer console, remember how we saw that bearer token at the beginning? We could click regenerate here, copy that, and I would paste in here is bearer token, and I would let my Openclaw go to town with that. I would set up some useful automations here. So I would say something like every day at 7 a.m., run a cron job that checks my bookmarks and pick one or two that seem the most important or useful for you to do research on, to either upgrade yourself or just to create a report for me to use. So what I like to do is keep a separate bookmark list in Twitter, just about Openclaw, and I could direct Hermes or Openclaw just to look at that list, and that way I can just save stuff for it, and at the end of the day, it'll automatically read it. If I don't have time, do research on it, upgrade itself. Really, the hard part is done now that it's connected, and you can kind of go to town. All right, people, that is it for today's guide. Whew, I know that was a lot. I know that was probably confusing, but I think you'll get a lot out of seeing that even I get tripped up on stuff like this. So don't be frustrated. For more resources and the exact prompts and steps you'll need to take, check out the Rundown University's site. I'll link to that guide. And if you want to join the university, which I definitely think you should, we got a great intro to Openclaw course that's a good starting point. As always, I'm Billy from the Rundown University. Stay frosty and peace.